Hey everybody, this is iLad, and we are back for another episode of Starmade. Yeah. So today we're going to add another new system to our mining ship. Now, last episode we added all these nice roleplay, non-functional rooms to it, but today I want to do something that we're actually going to use for actual like utility function. What I've decided we're going to work on today is an asteroid grappler. Now, my previous experiments with mining have convinced me that there's nothing more indispensable to a mining ship than a tractor beam. So, on our working, functioning miner over here, we got the tractor beam coming out right. I believe it's this one. Is this correct? Yep, sure is. Tractor beam module. I've got 32 blocks in this tractor beam module, and that proved to be a pretty good size, actually. Like that's pretty effective at dealing with asteroids and moving them into position, pulling them out of reach of a star heat damage. And so I'm probably just going to keep it the same size and not really expand on that at all. One thing I am doing differently is instead of having it part of the main hull design, where I have to move the entire ship in order to use the tractor beam, or in order to move things with the tractor beam, I'm going to actually mount it this time on turret gimbal. So this is going to be a little bit different approach to using it. I think it's going to be real nice, and let's see how it turns out. All right, so here's the here's most of the mechanism involved here. We activate it by hitting this right here, and it deploys this arm that's going to have the tractor beam turret moving up to the end of it, and that's where I can manipulate asteroids into the path of the sweeping mining beam, or whatever else I need to do. Yeah, and then deactivate, and it undeploys it back into its folded up state. So I'm pretty happy with the fact that all the logic actually works. I did have to modify the design of this arm a little bit from what y'all saw in the time lapse. I had some metal bars here for decoration. Really liked the way that looked, but it interfered with the movement, so I couldn't do that. Now, onto the actual gimbal. Alright, well, here it is. Such as it is. So I got the whole slidey forward part done, and then I added on the whole turret base thing that's gonna swing this way. And then here's the barrel, and it'll swing in this arc. Did the purple light as a nod to the I think the old push-pull beams were purple or pink or somewhere in there. I may be wrong about that, but anyway, there it is. It's purple now. Added a thruster to look like exhaust, and made me think, actually, I need to come down here on the mining module and do something similar. I think that looks pretty cool as an exhaust port, actually. So let's do that real quick. Yeah, just something like that. It's not going to interfere with anything. Yeah, cool. Yeah. Let's test drive this. Let's see what kind of mobility we have. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I figured the off-center axes would make movement a little wonky, and that is certainly the case. But you know, I don't mind it that much. We'll jump back into the base. Oh, not that base. This base. And deploy the thing. Oh yeah, that's nice. Yeah? Yeah, that looks pretty cool, actually. Let's see what we've got going on in here. Is there logic in here? No, there's no logic in here. I may need to decorate this up a bit. Yeah, there we go. I think that's better, because after all, this is just a brace, right? It doesn't really do anything. It just holds things in position. I think that's pretty nice. Deploys the arm, and then from here, oh, in build mode, that's why. I was like, why do I have this view? Yeah, that's cool. So I should be able to drag asteroids more fully into the path of the sweeper mining beam. Yeah, that axis is pretty weird. It's gonna give me fits. Slap the camera right here. Oh, well, you know, it's fine. The mining beam will be active, right? And so I'll have a pretty clear visual indicator of where the asteroid needs to go. I think. This part might go back on the drawing board at some point. I don't know. I think it's really, really cool though as a grappler. So let me take this front part off that may be interfering with some of the movement. And with it in this weird position rather than a neutral position, let me see if I can undeploy it. Ooh, did that make it? Nope, it sure didn't. Oh, this will go mode again. What do we got? Is it in position now? Yeah, I don't think there's any conflict now. It's fine to me. Sweet. Anyway, this is all really cool. I just, while I was doing that, I actually kind of realized a big mistake that I had made. Sooner or later it's going to screw me up. Starmade apparently gets very finicky, very ornery if you don't have faction module on every dang thing. So I gotta do that. Let's see, there's one right there. So we got a lot done here today. Actually, we got a whole grappler arm designed and built. It's pretty cool, if I may say so. I'm really pretty happy with this. Did that. We got our faction signatures entered all over. I don't know if that's actually going to save. It probably won't. That's why we leave our faction blocks accessible from the outside, just in case something like that happens. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. I hope you're excited to see this ship in action. I sure am. What we have left is a defensive or possibly offensive capability. We're going to install a big old honking space gun right over here on the side. We are going to really leave the hangar mostly unfinished. We'll kind of rough it in. We've got a power core, engines, thrusters, and a skin, and that's pretty much it. Like there's several episodes left, but it's not so bad. Like I feel like in another 3 or 4 years we're going to be able to fly this thing. Anyway, thank you so much for your patience. Hope you're enjoying all this, and I hope to see you back for the next one sometime soon. Y'all take care. Bye bye.